Hello everyone and welcome to a video that is a little bit different. This is more of like a talk-based thing rather than the other usual kind of filming stuff that has been happening on my channel. In here I just wanted to talk a little bit about my experience with 3x3 blindfolded. Now I have only just started my journey in learning how to learn 3 blind. It's been what, a couple of weeks since I learned the method, and I still have not had a success yet, which is sad, but you know, you gotta put in the work to get where you're going, you know what I mean? And so I just want to talk a little bit about it because, like, I've wanted to, in the back of my mind, learn how to solve 3x3 blindfolded for a little bit of time now, but I never actively did it because I thought, well, if I'm not that good at 3x3, why should I go for 3 blind? But then I learned how easy it was to do 3 blind, and I thought, yeah, every time I do anything, it's rocking the camera. Jesus Christ, this is not a stable surface. I'm on a bed right now. Also, do excuse the Pokemon in the background. Hey, man, like, yeah, let's talk a little bit about it. So I watched J Perm's tutorial on how to solve the 3x3 blindfolded using old Pockman method, which is the very basic beginner method that people use to solve 3x3 blindfolded. And basically how it works is, if I scramble this up a little bit, let's just right, 10 please. Right, so I'd hold it in the same orientation for the whole solve, and I would recognize that this piece right here, which is in my right, the edge on my top right, needs to go to a certain spot, which would be here. This piece needs to move here. So instead of moving like that piece to that spot, or like that, I would move the spot to the piece. So like I would do certain setup moves, and then I would do a T-perm to swap the two opposite edges, and then I'll put the piece back where it goes, and now you can see that piece is now solved. That is basically the gist of all Pockman. You have a buffer piece in your top right. You would then move the piece you want to swap to your top left. You do a T-perm to swap them, and then you put the piece that you just swapped back where it came from. And doing this preserves all of the corners and all the other edges, so that when you've done all the edges, you can then move on to swapping corners with a different algorithm, basically a variation of the Y-perm. That instead of swapping these pieces here and here, we'll swap this back piece with this bottom piece here. So that would be our buffer instead. So yeah, I can solve with old Pockman, but like it's not a fast method, so it's not like for speed solving. It is very much just for blindfolded. That said, I will still do a solve on it just for fun. Yeah, and we're getting more and more. No, we're not. I've done that wrong. Have I done that wrong? Yeah, but that's the art of it. Old Pockman is not a fast method, but it is meant to make you be able to do it blindfolded. And that's what I love about it. Because, like, I'm getting there with blindfolded. I'm just going to do a CFOP solve just while we wait. Like, it's not like a difficult thing to do. It's just like, it takes a lot to be able to do it, you know what I mean? Because it takes a lot of memorization, because think about it. There are, on the cube, on a 3x3, there are 12 edges, and there are 8 corners. That means you have to remember up to 20 pieces of information along with what to do with that information when you get it. Now, I've been keeping a notepad document on my computer with the amount of attempts is not the right word, the amount of cheats it takes me to be able to solve the cube blindfolded. And basically what that means is, like, I have inspection. I then close my eyes, do as much as I can, open my eyes, have another inspection, do a bit more. So basically, how many inspections does it take me to finish solving it blindfolded using Old Pockman? And the lowest I've got so far is 3. That is including initial inspection. So ideally I want to get this number down to 1. But in that solve I was able to one look all of the edges. But then I messed up on the corners and it caused me to have a 3-look solve. Yeah, ideally I want to get this down to being able to one look edges reliably and being able to one look corners reliably. I think being able to one look corners reliably is more feasible right now because there are only 8 corners and typically you will have one of them either solved or in its right spot. And if like a corner is like, if I do twist it like, it's impossible to twist corners on the Tornado. There we go. Twist that like that. Yeah, I think that's possible. So now we have 2 corners like this. I know that if I do that and then I do that, I can solve them. So it's just a case of remembering which corners need to be flipped, which ones need to be moved, case of remembering cycles, remembering the order in which things go. There's a lot to consider when doing this, so I am going to show you exactly what I mean right here. I'm going to attempt a blindfolded solve. I hope I can one look all of the edges just to like show you what I mean. And I think this should be good. And just to show you that I am doing this blindfolded, I'm going to sit back like this so you can see my eyes and show you that I'm shutting them. So yeah. Let's have some inspection time. Let's see. I can't one look all the edges, I'll be honest, but let's just do as much as I can. I think I've messed it up. I've definitely messed it up. Well, I got like 4 pieces in place. I got some of these edges, but yeah, I think I messed up part way through, which is not great. There we go, there's the next one. But yeah, my journey with blindfold has only just begun, and I hope to say by the end of the year, if I keep practicing this, I will have had a success at home in, so angle this down a little bit, by the end of the year. Also, don't mind my hair, it's a bit wet, I just had a shower. But yeah, Jesus Christ, man, give up. Yeah, I hope to say that I've been able to have a success by the end of the year. Yeah, until then, I'm going to keep practicing and I'm going to do the best I can. Also, I have a competition in January of 2023 in Stevenage in the Forum. I will be attending as long as I'm able to sign up quick enough. And yeah, I'm really excited to be going there, and I hope I can get blindfolded successes reliably by Christmas. Actually, no, because I have to sign up in November. I hope to have blindfolded successes by the 22nd of November, so I can sign up for 3 blind. Actually, I don't even think this comp is doing 3 blind, because this comp I think is doing 2x2 to 7x7. Is it doing 7 or is it just going up to 6? I think it's just going up to 6. Skew, Pyrrha, Clock, not Square One. I remember being sad about that because Square One is the best event. Don't even at me. What else are they doing? Just gonna do an OH solve while we're here. Cross. What am I doing? I'm meant to be actually doing something here. As you can see, my OH needs some work. Yeah, we've got just this. How do you do this again? Just set up to this, and you can just do have an OLL that I don't know. When did this just become one-handed practice? I don't know an RUH phone, so just bear with me here. There we go. But it actually, I can't see myself in the camera right now because there's a cube in the way of the camera. So yeah. Thank you for bearing with me through the one-handed style. Thank you for bearing with me through this chat. And I am gonna go revise for my mock GCSEs because I have them in November. And I'm very worried. So I'm gonna have to go revise for my maths right now because I've been given oh so much math homework in order to revise, and turns out, no, that's not good. 20% battery. I should probably charge my phone. It shouldn't be a 20% battery. It's only 3 PM. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.